This is Marcer.
You're looking to be in fine health, Master. Good to see.
Yes. It seems you're performing your duties and managing the territory admirably. I'll hear your full report now.
As you wish. Here we have the past 5 years of reports on trade income and expenditures. The yearly changes in imports and exports for our top 10 trading partner nations are listed here.
This territory, the Archduchy of Mercer, is the land Her Majesty bestowed upon Bruno for his service in treating her. It's a prominent trading port in the nation, often called the gateway to the Empire. Marcer is also a major producer of medicinal herbs, so its bestowal holds great significance.
One issue we have is that the Netherland East Anita Company have been throwing their weight around. They have a charter from the Netherland Royals, and thanks to the treaty protection their status entails, they've been able to shield themselves from paying their taxes.
I consider the free conduct of trade desirable. We should hear them out on what we can.
Are you certain, my lord?
By keeping tariffs low, we can improve the flow of both goods and people. Pharma. You don't have to hang around, son.
Master, there are lovely beaches around to explore.
Oh, thanks. I'm so excited about the ocean. I'm headed down to the beach. Bye.
Don't go into the water without adult supervision.
Master Pharma! We're over here! Hey, brother! Look what we made!
You built a giant castle out of sand, huh? It looks great.
We know it could never compare to the beautiful Demetices estate, but it's still pretty fun. Brother, can I go splash around in the ocean with Zote now?
Father explicitly said not to go in the water. Besides, neither of you know how to swim, right?
Aww, just for a little bit. Pretty, please. I won't go far. Please, Master Pharma. I'd actually like to get in and cool off too. I can watch Miss Blanche while she's playing on the beach. Please. We just want to dip our feet in. Please.
You can dip your feet in, but your clothes can't get wet.
Hooray! Let's go!
I hope I don't regret that.
Those two seem to be having a lot of fun playing on the beach.
Ellen.
I guess I'm going to go take a dip too.
You have a change of clothes?
It's fine. Nobody's watching anyway.
Wait, what? I'm still here and I'm totally watching!
Are you going to swim, Pharma? Do you have an issue with the ocean?
Well, actually, I really like it. Go ahead without me. Come to think of it, I used to swim in the ocean every year.
Baba! You're being super unfair today! I want to go play and splash in the water with you, okay?
You have to wait until you're a little bigger.
Then I'll just make myself get bigger right now! If I make myself bigger by tomorrow, then can I play in the ocean with you?
I think that's gonna take longer than a day. How about next year?
I can go in the water next year? You really mean it?
Yeah, you can go when you're 5.
Okie dokie, next year then! Let's make it a pinky promise, Bubba!
Right after that, my sister's illness was discovered. In the end, next year never happened.
No, Pharma! I can go after her!
I'm coming, Blanche!
The current is too strong! I can't keep up!
rip current. Are you telling me, even in this world, I'm going to lose my little sister? The strong currents keep pushing her out. I wish this water would just disappear. You can't have my sister. I'll save you, Blanche!
What in the world just happened to us? Pharma? Is it possible that Pharma's controlling the water somehow? No. Even though we're on the seafloor, the sand is completely dry. How can it be? Something's off. What did I just witness here?
Brother, I was so scared. I thought I was gonna drown.
It's okay, Blanche. Everything's all right now. Thank goodness. She didn't inhale or swallow much water.
Pharma, may I ask, what was that power you used?
I'm not sure if I understand it yet. Probably a negative attribute divine art.
Negative attribute arts are able to decrease the amount of a substance. All the water was gone. No divine art allows you to annihilate a substance from the area around you. It's not possible.
What kind of mess have I gotten myself into now?
Pharma, I'm truly grateful. What you did was amazing. If I'd relied on my divine arts, there's nothing I could have done to help her. It's incredible. You saved Blanche's life today.
I saved her?
Mama, the beach is super fun. Sorry, big brother. I didn't mean to.
At least I could save you. I'm so relieved you're okay. As it was happening in real time, I thought I'd only eliminated the seawater's water molecules, but there was no sign of salt on the seafloor. So that means I eliminated the seawater itself, along with everything that was dissolved in it. The human body is composed primarily of water. One little slip-up, and I could have even affected Blanche and Ellen. In the face of this strange unknown power, it's no wonder they'd be frightened of me.
Good evening, Master Pharma. It's almost time for me to head to my chambers for the night, but is there anything I can do for you first?
I'm sure you're tired from today, too. Get yourself some rest.
Yes, of course, sir. Guess I'll see you tomorrow morning then. Oh, and Master Pharma, about what happened today.
I'm truly sorry about that. I swear I won't do it again.
Huh?
Actually, what I'm saying is, I really hope it doesn't make you too scared of me, I guess.
Why do you think it would make me scared of you?
Well, I thought you seemed pretty frightened after witnessing my divine art.
Oh, no, I wasn't frightened at all. I was in awe of your art. The way you didn't hesitate before you dove into the ocean was completely heroic. I'd like to ask for your forgiveness.
Huh?
I feel go after your sister. I'm sorry I didn't.
Lotte, trying to save Blanche would be too dangerous for someone who can't swim. I'm glad you made the right decision and stayed on the shore. It's true that Blanche is my younger sister, and she's important to me. But you are too. I consider you to be as close as family. And honestly, I don't want you to ever be in danger.
Oh, thank you for those words. I felt trapped, but you set me free.
You don't have to kneel before me like that.
I meant it. And I'll remember each beautiful word you just said to me for the rest of my life. Sweet dreams, Master Pharma.
I set you free, Lotte. Quite the opposite. You set me free.
What? Are you telling me that a youth with no visible shadow completely erased seawater without a wand? Yes. Reports say a boy at an orphanage witnessed it. In the Diocese of Marseille. I'm not concerned with the child's tall tales. There's a witness, a religious instructor from the orphanage. Days later, he went there to investigate it. And he found abnormal divine power accumulations. Divine power accumulations. Days after the fact.
Send instructions to every diocese in the Sanfluve Empire. We are to find this child with no shadow.
Yes, sir.
And if this report proves to be true, then we must eliminate this heretic immediately.
Here's your order.
Oh, would you look at that? Thank you kindly, my dear.
I know the pharmacy was closed for a week during the trip to Marseille, but doesn't the shop seem busier than before?
I would say we're about 3 times busier than before.
It looks like we have new customers as well.
It's your doing. We're selling such effective medicines to the public. I don't know if we'll have time to close again.
Welcome, gentlemen. May I help you find something today? Those men wearing white robes at the pharmacy seemed kind of suspicious, didn't they?
It's been bothering me quite a bit. If they needed a pharmaceutist, they could have easily spoken with me. Oh, it seemed like they were only interested in finding you, Pharma.
And that reminds me that they didn't respond to me at all when I greeted them and tried to assist them, which I thought was strange.
Maybe they weren't there to purchase anything from us. They didn't seem to be looking at anything we had on the shelves.
I also think those white robes they're mentioning, they don't match the uniforms of any guild in the city. In fact, they look like the garb of temple priests, but not the ones I've seen in the Empire.
So then, do you think we
hai lối đi dẫu thương rất nhiều, đôi bàn tay chờ che lúc quên bao niềm đau. Ngày hôm nay yêu dấu phai nhòa dường như đã dần cách xa. Nơi từng qua phố đã lên đèn, không còn từng lời ngọt ngào sẽ bên nhau dù mai thế nào. Đôi chân này vẫn chung nhịp bước chân, chỉ khác giờ đây hai người hai nơi. Giờ đây tình muôn lối bóng tối cuốn trôi lấp đi nụ cười, tình ta chia cách với những tiếc nuối dấu tim đã từng ấm nồng. Tay nắm tay cạnh nhau, đôi mắt đẫm buồn. Giờ buông tay từ đây hai ta mang theo bao đau thương, ta từng hứa dấu bao tố dấu phong ba luôn bên nhau. Nguyện ước bên nhau mai sau mà sao đỡ buông tay vội vã. Ta chưa từng một lần vì nhau dấu bao lần nói gạo chua cay mình chia tay.
So then, do you think we should bring this up with the guards just in case they pose a threat?
Good idea. I wouldn't want anything bad happening to the guests, just in case.
Oh, it's already time to change shifts? Yep, night duty's done. It looks like another beautiful morning.
You say a carriage charged into the pharmacy?
I was on duty, Master. I'm sorry. It happened so suddenly. There wasn't any time to stop it.
That's a daring move for someone to make.
It was a grave error to commit such an outrage against this estate, and they shall face dire consequences.
But, sir, why do you think someone would do such a thing?
To obstruct business. There's plenty of competitors who would resent a newcomer selling unfamiliar medicines. We shouldn't expect this incident to be the last. Make haste to notify the palace, and I shall make a report to Her Majesty shortly.
Sir, at once.
I'll go ahead and check on the pharmacy.
Good. One moment, Pharma.
Yes, Father?
Do you have any potential suspects in mind? This is a declaration of war against the House of Medicis.
It could have been the Pharmaceutics Guild, but those people in white robes that came into the pharmacy can't be ruled out. Over hasty action may lead to false charges. I'll need time to gather more information first.
This foe could resort to anything, so stay vigilant.
Yes, sir. Sorry I'm getting here so late.
Master Pharma,
What's happening? Have there been any injuries?
everyone's fine, but you can see what kind of state the store is in. A carriage loaded with sediment crashed right into it. The wreckage of the vehicle has been removed from the site, but the store is still full of putrid muck.
This is a complete disaster.
Purify. I just purified it of any contamination, and that should get rid of the horrible rotten smell, but I'm unable to remove the muck.
Thank you so much. That's plenty. The silver lining is that the compounding room was completely unaffected.
I called for Lady Eleanor and Charlotte to safely evacuate to Medique. I sent some of the medicines with them as well.
Thanks. That was great thinking.
If we send the prescriptions over there, we'll still be able to take care of the customers who are already scheduled to come in today.
That's such a huge relief, and it just leaves us with some work to...
Hello there, Mr. Proprietor. Glad to see you've returned, young man. Although today was quite a disaster, wasn't it?
Mr. Jean.
I figured you could use a little help cleaning up the mess they made, so I brought a few of my younger men with me. They all talk about how the sailors' candies I get from the pharmacy energize them. So now they're pumped up to handle some heavy labor for you.
That's a huge deal. I appreciate your assistance.
All right, boys, you're here to work. Let's fix up this pharmacy. You got it, boss.
Please, my lord, don't allow this to hamper your generous spirit.
That's just life. Some people do horrible things.
If you think of anything we can do to help you, let us know and we'll do it.
That's right, sir. We help each other because we're a community.
And we all appreciate everything you do.
It's beautiful to see that our stores already touch the hearts of so many people.
Yeah. Thanks to each and every one of you for all you've done for us.
Someone please help! There's been an emergency!
on and help the lady. We've got this. We have your back, so leave the cleanup to us.
That's right.
I'll see you later.
Don't worry about any of this.
I can handle it. Leave me to manage things here.
Thanks, Cedric. I have a patient to examine.
It's right this way. We're very close. My father's lying up ahead.
Got it. Dehydration or heat stroke, cerebrovascular disease or a convulsion, or perhaps physical trauma. I brought an assortment of first aid supplies just in case we need them.
There's where we were, right beyond that hill.
Come on. This is such a remote area. We're quite away from the city. Miss, where do you think your father's gone? Miss? Oh no.
You're the one who erased the sea in Marseille, correct? The little boy without a shadow. You should answer. We're the Inquisitors, young